Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, guys. Today we're going to talk about knowledge and why knowledge is a regime of power. Okay, so anywhere you find knowledge, there will be some structure around it. Okay, so knowledge, anywhere you find it, there will be some power around it, and most of the time is not inclusivist. It's exclusivist, meaning they will exclude the others and form a kind of structure around what needs to be believed. Okay, so that's how knowledge works. Okay, so what this means is that once you understand what I'm saying, I will show you why in Islamic history you will now start to see. So, for instance, if you have a Mu'tazila school, why was Imam Ahmad? Why was he punished? And the whole mihna and everything, and he was arrested, and many people, I think even many people died, literally died, because of their beliefs. Because of their beliefs, they literally died. Because wherever there's knowledge, if someone comes and says, I disagree with that, the the power around it will crush them, and they try to do that. And when Imam Ahmad was vindicated, and now you have the whole belief about what's it called, the let me say Hanbali belief, there will also be some kind of structure around it too, that there won't be any other view will not be allowed. Any view that comes, they will be crushed also. That's how knowledge works, and you can see this throughout history, such that let me give you a contemporary example. If you go to like a Saudi or somewhere that there's like a Salafi regime, they cannot be teaching Ashari Akida there. It's not possible, right? They will not be able to teach it. So some people complain, oh, don't go to this place. Don't go. It depends on which Akida you want to follow, because everyone will form a structure around their own knowledge. So anywhere you now go to go and study, know that you are just getting a bit of knowledge. What do I mean by that? It means that if you go to an Ashari institute, don't think you're getting the whole picture. You're just getting the Ashari perspective. If you go to an Athari institute, don't think you have some kind of anything. You're just getting that perspective from that structure around the knowledge over there too. So, because each one of them is exclusivist, they will throw out every other person so that you believe in only their own destiny. And it's true, bro. It's true. There cannot be people are literally refuted or disregarded just because of their akida. They can even know fiqh and all these things, and they will not be invited because of their akida is wrong. Why would you sit with somebody that his akida is wrong? That kind of notion. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is like a neutral view of all of this. I'm not saying which one particularly is correct or not, but I'm just showing you that's how knowledge is. What you can now do is this, as an onlooker or someone that is looking from outside. And by the way, once you have gotten yourself involved in this, you are already following a particular this thing, you will not be able to see. You will think what I'm saying doesn't make sense because you are already, how would I say? Oh, sorry about that, guys. Let me change. Okay. So if someone goes to Saudi to study and is, bro, it's actually, so, sorry, guys, it's actually Ambali, okay? Of course, that's what you believe. So when you come back, you will teach us what you've learned from that. No problem. But just understand if someone goes to Al Hadar Institute, they're actually over there. Actually, probably, what is their own faith? Maliki or Shafi, I don't know. But you get that too. And you come back home to teach people that. So it's not your fault necessarily. It only becomes weird when you start to, let's say this, but it's implicit in it anyway to be to polemize. Most people will obviously polemize against the other person because that's what they've been taught. So sometimes I'm not surprised, but for someone that is not has not gone through any of the schools and you are studying everybody, if you're someone that is studying actually Athari, all the schools, and you're studying Islam generally, holistically, you don't have any particular bias necessarily. If you study the whole thing generally, you just see like everybody's just having their own view, and there's nothing special in it. And I'll make another video why people always polemize. Okay, is it because of some kind of fear, some kind of subconscious fear that they have that in order to validate it for yourself, you have this kind of false confidence when you speak to show that this is because you cannot understand the idea that you could be wrong. Okay, maybe that's why people polemize. They cannot fathom the fact that what if I'm wrong? They will not. They will not entertain that idea. So they will just say, you know what, I must be right. And the only way to do that is just to shout at the top of your voice and say, yeah, I'm right, everywhere you go. And or laugh off objections, to be like, oh, of course, that is nonsense. No, it's not. Okay, so anyway, I hope you guys get the idea of the whole video. So let me see what you think in the comment section. See you guys later. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.